11th. How are you? So if you guys remember in my last vlog, I tested positive for COVID for the first time ever. I have had a high fever. I have had the shivers. I have been super sweaty and then all of a sudden super cold. I've had loss of...
Wait, these are just her everyday symptoms. I have been super sweaty. I haven't showered. I've been on the couch all day feeling like shit. I know, is this a COVID diagnosis or is she just going through her day for us?
appetite. I've had nausea, headache.
Oh shit, no appetite. Oh damn. She must be really down and out. No appetite?
No.
Oh my god. The med spa could never.
Ever.
You know what? Wuhan, China may accomplish what Ozempic couldn't.
Headache, sore throat, swollen and painful lymph nodes, body aches, stuffy nose.
She's just reading off Chat GPT.
Yeah.
Hey, BPD, list off COVID symptoms. And now she's reading off of a list as she's filming.
Runny nose, cough, sneezing, chest pain like no other, my breathing.
Okay, well, what symptoms originate from lying all the time and following 18-year-olds on Instagram? What illness is that? What antibiotic cures that?
Breathing is worse than usual. Some of my weirdest symptoms is just like
What diagnosis stems from defending a TikTok feeder?
I feel delirious, and I think it's just
Delirious? No, that's just an everyday symptom, Babs.
due to like the on and off fever, which I currently don't have now. I also feel like super fatigued, but then at the same time, I get random like bouts of just like energy. Today's day 3 of my symptoms. Day 1, I thought, okay.
Yeah, her random bouts or energy are #1 on the Fat Hall of Fame. So when she's referring to a random bout of energy, this is what she means. #1, dancing after eating. So when she takes down a catering order and does her little victory dance afterward, so that's her random bout of energy. We know what you mean by that. It's #1, Amber. We know exactly what you mean by that.
Hey, is this allergies? Is this cellulitis? It was day 2 when I was like, I have a flu and COVID test, so why not take it? And then that's when I tested positive. And then today's day 3. So I am having to quarantine, which is hard because...
Quarantine. Core. COVID goes doormat in your body.
I am having to quarantine, which is hard because I have to take Twinkie outside multiple...
Oh my god, not this shit again. This is really hard for me. It's really hard for me to sit in my apartment all day and not doing anything. I mean, who do you think you're fooling? It's difficult for you to sit in your apartment and not go anywhere all day?
No.
All you do is quarantine. This is difficult for me because I have to take my dog out. I have to take Twinkie out multiple times a day. I'm always out of my apartment. I'm always jet setting. Destiny and I left Florida because we got bored of Florida. We wanted something new. Amberlynn, you're not cosmopolitan. You're not this urbane girly pop that's constantly leaving the apartment. You're in one place. That's why you never needed Life 360. We know where you are. The stationary dot radiating that little circle of looking at Amberlynn's location forever and ever.
Multiple times a day, but thankfully I have masks. And I'm also washing my hands extra, hand sanitizer, etc., etc. So today is actually...
There is no way that she's wearing a mask. I mean, first of all, she's not taking Twinkie out to pee. This is even more so a green light for her to do Pee Pad City in the apartment. It's Pee Pad City in the apartment. She's not wearing a mask. Masks are annoying for height, weight, proportional people. Amberlynn's, fighting tooth and nail here to get some oxygen in. You think she's going to wear a mask on top of that? Yeah, right.
Tuesday, which is my third members live stream, and I keep going back and forth on whether I should do it or not because it's like people are relying on me because it actually gives me anxiety. It's different when I vlog a couple minutes and then I move on and I try to distract myself.
It's different when I vlog because I get to work for 30 seconds and then take a 2-hour break. On live stream, I don't get to do that. Even though she does do that on live stream. Remember her intermission? Yeah, somebody in the chat said that they wanted to walk across the street to a convenience store and get some new cigarettes and soda. So I think that we're going to take a 15-minute break. We're going to do that on here someday. We are. I'm going to point my webcam at the ceiling and we're going to take a 15-minute break. You think I'm kidding? You think I'm kidding? The break's coming. I deserve a break.
But with like a 2-hour live stream, I'm afraid that's gonna be like the main focus. I just took some Dayquil and I can't taste it. It's not okay. And I also can't smell anything. It's trying to practice.
Honestly, if she can't taste now more than ever, she should take down a veggie tray. Try some things we're never gonna do. Maybe a house salad. I don't know. The world is your oyster, Amberlynn. You can get away with anything now.
I have a lot of cameos that I have to do, and I don't want to be going on there like sounding like this. I know.
Why is she wearing a choker? Yeah, why are you wearing a choker? I mean, the name of the necklace is choker, so what does it do? It quite literally chokes you. I mean, it probably doesn't make that much of a difference, but I mean, you wouldn't want something restrictive on your neck with like this. You think she's faking COVID? No.
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 Yeah.
No.
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 You're dancing with the devil wearing this.
I know a lot of people like suffered with COVID who had like real jobs, who had to like quarantine and sadly lost a lot of money and stuff. So I'm definitely grateful that I work from home and I am privileged in that way.
Work. I'm grateful that I work from home.
I'm not trying to like undermine what other people went through. I just definitely am struggling trying to keep up just with everything right now. And if you guys didn't watch my last vlog, like I've always had a massive fear of COVID. That's how my grandpa passed away. COVID is still here, still real, still scary. And I'm noticing like I am so short of breath and that scares me because I don't want to like have to go to the hospital. I decided that I am going to go live, but I'm going to do it earlier than usual. So I'm going to go live in an hour and a half. So I just posted a community tab letting everyone know. So I just want to kind of meet in the middle. I don't want to let anyone down.
How is she making content about going live? I mean, this would be like if I were to make a vlog out of going live for a live stream like I do almost every night. I mean, she's been talking about, so COVID, bitching about COVID. I mean, girl, at this point, everybody's had COVID. I mean, the sympathy bone, it's not even locatable at this point, even if we wanted to find it. But it's quirky and unique and alarming because it's Amberlynn.
Someone commented, no pants, question mark. That is a true statement. I currently am not wearing pants. I'm wearing a dress, which 9 times out of 10, I am wearing a dress.
Okay, TMI, don't need to know this. Go back to talking about stupid shit. I don't want to hear about no pants, Lynn. Take this to OF. Take this to FetLife. Take this to Phoebe or whatever the fuck Emily was on.
Dress, and I wear pants usually only when I'm going in public because, I mean, who wants to see my legs? I mean, probably a lot of people for the laughing stock of the matter.
Who wants a balloon animal? Anybody?
Someone else replied with, that would involve her sticking to a plan, and she's never had a good track record of those. I'm trying really hard. Past Amberlynn? Oh, she would have canceled this live stream literally in a heartbeat. She wouldn't have.
Past Amber. What, so from last week? Past Amber. It's just, it drives me insane when she and Chantal do this, when they act like they're new people. Well, 48 hours ago, I was a completely different person. I was lazy. I was a straight up piece of shit. I was bad with my finances. I was eating like a trash can. I was acting and saying atrocious things. But the new and improved version of myself 48 hours later, I would never think to do something like that. It's wild to me when they speak like this.
I've second guessed it.
I mean, I don't think that I should have to pat someone on the back for doing their job every other day, but I guess I will give her credit. She has stuck to the every other day uploading schedule for, what is it, the past couple months? So she hasn't faltered on that. So she has stuck to, but you know what? It's not because she wants to or because she's putting in more effort. Guys, she has to. She has to. I mean, Girly Pop's views are down. What is she? She's in like the 40s range? What is she? Well, she's in the 500s, but you know what I mean. The 40s, 40s. Guys, you go back a year ago, you go back 2 years ago, 3 years ago, double, triple the views. I mean, this is easy math. You get a third of the views that you used to, that's a third of the paycheck you're losing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's having to upload every other day like this. So back when she wouldn't, it wasn't because of anxiety, it wasn't because of lack of motivation, it's because she didn't have to. This is why she's doing those live streams too. Memberships, super chat opportunities. I mean, the biggest mistake that Amberlynn is making with those live streams, though, is not making them public. That's the biggest mistake that she's making because she's losing out on all of that potential AdSense revenue. What she should do is she should make the live streams public for everyone, but you only get to comment if you are a member. That would incentivize people to become a member to comment. She should let everybody watch, but only members can talk. That's not smart. But, I mean, it's Amberlynn.
Guessed it at all. I'm reading comments because I'm specifically looking for, like, my members' comments because I like to heart them or reply to them. But in the middle of all of that, I'm also...
Just filter through them, then. What? I'm specific. This isn't Where's Waldo. I'm specifically looking for that. So you mean filtering? Something that's been on the internet for over 20 years now? Amberlynn discovers filtering. More at 5.
Also seeing comments from people who aren't members. All right, you guys, so I'm in my live stream spot. So I am about to live stream right now. So when I show you guys random clips from my live stream, to me, it feels like it's a 2-minute trailer or a 3-minute trailer of like a 2-hour movie. Definitely not the highlights, not the lowlights, just random little moments. So I have to be live in 30 seconds. So I'm gonna go. Hello. Brandon, hi. Wait.
Wow, this is paid content that she is gracing us with. If you guys wanted to see this content otherwise, you would have to pay $10 a month. Girly Pop is gracious enough to include this in her vlogs for us wee peasants to view and observe. Thank you, Amberlynn. Wow.
Wow. Brandon as in Brandon? What? Like, my jaw's on the floor. I met Brandon in 2nd grade. And I'm just like in love with this boy. I'm like, oh my God. We become really good friends. All of a sudden we're in high school. And I'm like in love with this boy still. Like, I'm like, what is going on? We decided to like date for a minute. And it was the most awkward thing in the
So what you're saying is you was bi.
whole world. Like, we genuinely couldn't do it. There was like the biggest dog like ever that I've ever seen in my life. But it was the sweetest little baby. Twinkie will bark.
She say high school. Remember, I would love for Amberlynn to tell more high school stories. There was a high school story she told us one time where she was like in the lunchroom. Maybe this was Chantal, but you know what? It might have been both of them because Chantal got attacked at lunch too. So Chantal like got attacked at lunchtime or recess or something. And then it was like her clique had beef with another clique. And one of those girls like came up to Amberlynn and like socked her or something. Maybe I'm getting that wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. More high school stories, Amber.
presents. How do you feel about people calling?
Did she just pray? The self-described agnostic.
Dear Heavenly Father, grace me upon your presence. How do you feel about people calling you a narcissist? I like confront this with therapists in the past. I'm like, everyone calls me a narcissist. Like, am I? Like, can we figure this out? Because I think it would genuinely just make me feel better if you just like diagnosed me and just went straight for it. Like, bro,
You would never admit it, even if a therapist told you behind Zoom or behind closed doors. Not that you would ever go to a therapy appointment. She does not confront a therapist with this. I am a narcissist. People tell me I'm a narcissist. I want you to diagnose me with it. She would never confirm that. Are you kidding me? Girly Pop won't even confirm the most benign, innocuous accusations about her. You think she's gonna give us that ammunition? Fat chance.
You're a narcissist. But like, I've talked to two. And I'm going to talk to my new one about it too. I'm not going to lie. Wow. And they're just like, bro, no. They don't say bro. My breathing is 98. My beats per minute is 72. Hold on. Let's be calm.
Zen Lin.
That made me anxious. It went up to 74. What is happening? That's crazy behavior. Even if it's BP.
She took the worst possible moments from this live stream and just copied and pasted them in here.
PD emotions are still valid.
She would be terrible as a compilation channel. Honestly, she's terrible as a reaction channel. She's terrible as a compilation channel. I mean, this is just horrible. She's terrible as a vlogger. I mean, what can she do?
That made me.
Oh,
I think
we got tears. We got tears. Check this out. On the cheek. On the cheek. Hey, crocodile tears accusers in the chat. We have a teardrop. Exactly.
with more therapy, I'm gonna learn that like maybe I am valid. Like maybe I don't feel valid because people never made me feel valid. Who gives a fuck what I'm eating? Like, mind your biz. Anyways, that's the weird.
Yeah, you enjoy that Pringle, honey. You enjoy that Pringle, Amberlynn. Who gives a fuck what goes in your mouth? Yeah.
You guys, if I look like a mess, I have an excuse now. So don't make fun of me. I'm also weirdly breaking out right here. I don't break out. Like, that's not
Well, touching it isn't gonna make it better, Madame Muselle.
something I experience often. Right now, it's currently hailing. I don't know what's going on, but there is ice falling from the sky. That is not snow.
This is actually audio of Becky fake picking lint off of Amberlynn's back. Sorry, Beck. I misspoke. Yeah, no, this isn't hail. This is old audio from season 4. You think she had this on a timer?
So it's super late.
It's her crinkling a bag of chips. Yeah, she went in the kitchen and got the... No, she didn't even go to the kitchen because they were all gone. She went into the trash and retrieved the empty bag of Korean sun chips and started to crinkle it and filmed it.
And I was just editing some of this video, and I just wanted to pop in and say thank you guys so much for an amazing live stream today. So crazy, like how I can literally just transport myself into a different mind frame. Like,
Yeah, you can transport yourself into a different room too. It's called standing up and walking. Try it. Oh, that was just mean. That was just nasty. You know what? I will say, it is a difficult thing to do, balancing comedy with critique. It is. It's a very fine line that I walk. And sometimes I stray off one end. Sometimes I get too silly and stray off the other end. It is. It's hard sometimes. So sometimes it does. It comes out too harsh. All right, let's try that one again.
and say thank you guys so much for an amazing live stream today. So crazy, like how I can literally just transport myself into a different mind frame. Like,
Why don't you transport yourself physically for once? That one was okay. I don't know.
I forgot that I was sick for 2 hours, even though I did end up telling people that I had COVID in my live stream, even though I didn't want to, but someone asked. They were literally like, do you have COVID? And I was like, oh, that's funny. And then people were like, why is that funny? And then I looked super insensitive because I was like, COVID's definitely not funny. So let me explain. It's funny because I do have COVID and you're low-key psychic. I don't know. It's just scary.
Well, this is the sequel, Quarantine.
I don't know how feeling this horrific means only 5 days of quarantine. That's wild behavior because I feel awful and I'm on day 3. Tomorrow's day 4. So just day 4 and day 5 and then I can go peace out into the world. No, that's just, no. Seems
Quarantine. Well, if you've been paying attention to her Instagram following lately, you'd see it's teen corn.
very selfish. I do not want to get anybody sick. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, am I breaking out because of that damn mask that I wear every day?
Stop touching it. You're not wearing a mask. You are not wearing a mask. Who do you think that you're fooling? Trouble to breathe as is. Gonna wear a mask? Yeah, right.
Just 2 days now. Maybe my face isn't used to it. I don't know, but my lips are dry. Like I am. Oh, I'm just gonna drink some Gatorade, finish editing what I have of this video so far, and I will catch up with you.
Where'd she get the little Gatorade from? I thought that she just had the 2 big ones that her stepdad got her. Where'd these little ones come from? Did she do a secret Instacart order without telling us?
Yeah.
That's shitty. That's shitty that she kept that from us. Huh. So in between your dad bringing you NyQuil, DayQuil, Gatorade, and Campbell's home-style chicken noodle soup, you got another Instacart order that you didn't log. You know why. She probably didn't want to stand and film. It's probably too much for her to stand and speak right now. It's probably too much for her to stand right now, let alone stand, speak, and film. That's why we didn't get to see it. I'm surprised that she went to the door to retrieve the groceries at all. Do you think that she had the mom come in and, like, bring it to her? Oh my gosh. Mama Lynn, you are slowly becoming the caretaker.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. It's February 12th, and I feel worse. I am not going to be vlogging today. I really just want to rest because I have a lot of anxiety.
Oh my god. What color she did have in her face is just completely washed out. She looks like a banshee.
Big cherry. And it's really scaring me. Like my oxygen level has dropped and it's just, I feel like the COVID is literally just sitting right here in my body and I just feel weird, brain fog, delirious, and I just need to take care
Again, I don't think those are COVID symptoms. That's just you, but go off.
of myself for the day. Hey guys, I really wasn't going to vlog today, and I'm sure I am a big ol' jump scare. I'm a mess right now. I am currently playing the new Mario Party Jamboree.
Nerd. Loser. What person your age plays video games? This is ridiculous. Nerd.
Started off as like a small cough. I'm sure some of you heard it in my live stream, but today it has like literally went on steroids and it has created a monster of a cough, and I'm hoping that when I wake up tomorrow I feel better.
I want to hear Amberlynn's monster cough. I do. Let it out. Show us. I want to hear the monster cough.
I am about to go to bed after I play this game. Oh, it's actually my turn right now. Give you guys a little...
Oh, of course she would be Peach. Of course she would be Peach.
Peaksy boo.
No, she should be Bowser, if anything. This is ridiculous. You don't get to be Peach. Or Toad. Toad's too cute.
And I have been needing to rest, yes, but I was able to complete my taxes today, so I did do something productive. My taste and my smell is like completely gone. Like,
well, you never had taste to begin with. But
it's as if I've never been able to taste and smell a day in my life.
Oh no, you have. Oh, you have. Trust. Oh God. That's why my channel name's Oh Lordy, It's Jordy, y'all. Come on.
It is honestly the strangest thing in the world. Like, I was gonna make spaghetti last night for dinner, and that was when I was like really losing my taste. And I was telling the live chat that, and they were like, it's gonna be like you're eating a bowl of worms. And I was like, oh my God. So I ended up not making spaghetti. But yeah, we're coming to the
Yeah, I was like gonna eat, and then I just like didn't. I just like, I don't know if I should be skipping meals because I do need to keep my energy up, but I don't know. I just wasn't hungry. I was just feeling kind of dainty. A very dainty 5'10". I mean, in theory, she would lose weight, yeah? So, in theory, now, today, February 24th, she should be in the 400s. Because, I mean, Amberlynn misses one meal and she loses 15 pounds. I mean, are you kidding me? At this weight, your body's burning so much. You have to do so much to keep up with that and maintain that. Yeah, skinny legend.
end of day 4 with COVID. It's like, I don't know if I had COVID longer than that. It's just like my symptoms started showing 4 days ago, or what really. I don't really know. I don't know who I got it from, where I got it from.
She's like an iPad kid. It's like can't ever get enough stimulation. You know, they like how kids like today, like they can't focus for more than like 5 minutes. I know, boomer Jordy, but it's true. They can't focus. Or if like they're focusing, they need to focus on like 2 things at once. It's not enough for them to watch a video of something on their device. They have to be playing a game at the same time. I mean, I'm telling you guys, kids today, they're just cooked. Absolutely cooked. Too much screen time. I mean, I'm not saying it leads to this, but it's not good. Too much screen time. Fried.
You know, I have speculations, and I have, you know, my grandma's been sick, my stepdad's been sick.
Didn't Jordy predict a health scare? You know what? We did talk about, yeah, because I said it would be like very up her alley to get a collapsed lung or something right now to distract from Emily, to distract from the PDF stuff. Yeah, it would be very up her alley to get sick right now, and that's exactly what happened. Honestly, at this point, you and I, we are the writers of this season. We tell her what to do. I think that she just follows suit with it. Well, they're expecting this, so I might as well do this. Someone made a Peter Griffin Amberlynn. Let me send this. Let me show you this. Somebody sent this to me on Twitter. Yeah, so somebody made a Peter Griffin Amberlynn recently. Check it out. That's cool. Y'all are talented. We have a lot of talented artists in the community. We really do. I love the ballet flats barely covering the toes. The devil is really in the details. I love it. I love it. Whoever did this, 10 points for House Gryffindor. This is really good. The legs, the legs could have legged a little bit more. But overall, it's a great concept. I really like it.
I went to bingo recently, and this guy was coughing the whole time, and he was sitting like just like 2 rows in front of me. Like, there's just so many outcomes. It could have been anyone, anything. No one's really to blame. Everyone's getting sick lately, and it definitely sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe it took 5 years for me to finally get COVID. Like, I know this whole vlog has been nothing but that, but that's literally what I'm just dealing with. But I am probably just gonna end this vlog, and like I said, after I play this game.
She thinks that she's America's sole survivor of COVID. I can't believe that Amberlynn Reed, has gone 5 years without a COVID diagnosis. It's taken till now to get me. She does. She thinks that she's the sole survivor of the United States in terms of COVID. I mean, but yeah, she's not wrong though. It is. It's all the people who never leave their house, the hermits, the social recluses, people like Amberlynn who don't go anywhere, don't do anything.
I am just gonna go to sleep.
Like, if you haven't had COVID by now, I mean, I want you to take a long, hard look at your lifestyle and think about why that might be.
Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
No one's to blame, as she blames all the people at bingo. Yeah, there was a guy 2 rows in front of me coughing for an hour. But you know what? No one's to blame.
Bull.